very tired. I cannot sleep. But I'll show you how to plant. I hope I do this right myself. And make sure I got this right cup. Yeah. This is how I plant the snapdragon. They're very... I'm going to show you how tiny these seeds are. Look at that. I don't even think you could see how tiny they are. I don't want to drop them. Oh, they are so tiny. I know you see the specks right there. They are very tiny. Very tiny. Now what I'm going to do is the ones I sprinkled in here, I'm going to do this. You're probably screaming at me, telling me, no, don't do it. Well, watch what I do. I'm going to clean off my finger. Make sure I get the dirt and whatever seeds is there. And a little more. And we'll see how it grows. Like I said, I'm tired, so I'm not watering the seeds tonight. I'm going to put them away, and then I'll water the seeds. But that's how I plant my snapdragons. Now I'm starting with the lupine. I say lupine because it's L-U-P-I-N-E, lupine. Yeah, people pronounce it differently. Some say lupin, some say lupine. I don't know the correct way, so whatever correct is for you, then that's what you call them. You can even call them loopy if you want. It doesn't really matter to me. But these are what the seeds. These are the size of the seeds. These are kind of big. I'm not going to plant so many of these because I planted some last year. And just in case they don't make it because it was so cold, I don't know. I decided to do it again. I don't know. And you saw the size of the seed, so all I'm going to do is poke them in. And give them a little poke. Do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Hokey pokey. All right. They're in. Now we're doing the hollyhocks, but let me show you the seed. They're interesting. They remind me of parsnips. Only smaller. See the way they look? They got that the round shape. They remind me of parsnips, only smaller. That's so cool. I'm not planting many of these. I'm putting enough so I can, like, whatever come up, I could just stick the whole root mass into the ground. I don't want to do no separation. I think that's enough. Yeah, that's enough. Always put your seeds, when you put your seeds back in the pack, always put them over the cup that you are planting in or the container you're planting in, because that way, instead of it going to the ground and going to the abyss, it will just go on the spot and maybe it'll grow. You know, you don't want it growing in different areas. You want it to grow where you want it to grow, you know. Pay me no mind. And I'm going to do the same thing, the hokey pokey. And I'm just going to poke them in. And once I'm done, I'm gonna try to go back to get some sleep. And that's the hollyhocks. And now we're doing the sweet peas. I've planted sweet peas before in my lifetime. And tell you the truth, I got mad at them. But on the packet it said it smelled. And when I planted them, I got no smell. So I haven't grown these in years. So I said, they're pretty pink. They probably won't have a smell, but the fact that they're pretty, they're pink, I'm gonna try this. The other ones were white, just plain white. These are what the seeds look like. They remind me of pea seeds, tiny peas that we eat. Of course, they're sweet peas, not the here, so that's why it would look like that. Is have you ever seen 4 o'clocks? 4 o'clock seeds, I believe, are bigger than these. Remind me of those two. I'm just gonna pop them in, and every cup is gonna get vermiculite on top. And a good soaking. And then I haven't decided if I'm going to put a plastic saran wrap over them or not yet. I'll think about that. Something interesting. I'm planting this, right? I want to show you the seeds. Y'all probably already know, but I'm going to show you the seeds. I found that's very interesting. Just about all my daisies look like this. White, fluffy stuff. And I don't know why they look like that, but just about all little daisies I planted had that type of texture. Cool. And the cornflowers. Look, I believe the cornflowers had that too. But I want to put the daisies near the cornflowers and see if they would crossbreed and see what I get. I'm very interesting in crossbreeding my flowers. I wanted to see if they crossbreed with the marigolds, but I found out they don't, because it says it's different species. So I would like to see what can I cross the daisies and cornflowers and echinacea with. It'll be interesting. Have you guys ever tried crossbreeding your flowers and see what you get? You may get something amazing. One flower that I am anxious and excited to see in my garden is this. That staff flower. I planted these last year, but I don't know nothing. I don't think anything came up. So I said I'm gonna try it again and keep a close eye. That's why I labeled the container, because I didn't label. I think I labeled it last year. I think they died. I'm not sure. But they say these are not cold hardy. So I'm gonna plant them, put them out in May. I'm excited. Oh my word. They remind me of which flower I planted. I don't remember which flower I planted. These remind me of them so much. I don't have a lot, so I'm not going to plant a lot. Check it out. Remind me of little baby corn. Oh, the yellow. Oh my word. That's my catchphrase, I guess. Oh my word. I say that so much. Oh my word. Oops, sorry. It's just, I don't know. I like that. I like that saying, I guess. I say it when I'm excited, when something excites me, something is pretty. Oh my goodness. I was almost said it again, guys. I'm down to 2 more. I'm going to show you the seeds, what they look like. One dumb thing I did. I usually plant the seeds, leave them on top of the surface, and then I will get the vermiculite and cover them like that instead of cover them with the dirt. But I didn't do that this time, so yeah, if they don't come up, we know why. You know what I'm saying? We will know why. Oh, yeah. And I don't fill the cup all the way up. I just do it halfway. Let them, so that way when they grow, if they grow, what I do is pop them out, put a little more soil in, fill the cup up, and then put the plant back in the pot. That's what I normally do. Oh, sorry, I'm doing these next. These are annuals, I believe. I've been trying to look for more perennials because what? All my seeds are gone. Where did they go? Guys, I only got 1 seed. I just felt the pack. Oh, okay. We won't be having these this year because there was only 1 seed in this pack. And I don't remember which store I got it from. That's not nice. Don't worry. We won't have whatever Vincentia. Well, we will have daisies. I can't believe I'm opening the pack and there's only 1 seed in there. They got me. Ripped me off. Yes, I used to soak my 4 o'clocks in water, but now I don't soak them anymore. So the soil is going to be moist or wet enough for these to soak up as much water as they need and then pop up to the surface to say hello. Let's see what these seeds look like. I love these 4 o'clocks. I'm going to be so honest with you. See what they look like? They remind me of pepper. And you grind them up, the pepper seeds, that's what they remind me of. Black pepper. See that? Yeah. Well, that's all of your seeds. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to move them around and I'm going to do the hokey pokey. You get it? Hokey pokey, turn yourself around. But the only thing is I'm moving the seeds around and hokey pokey. They're going to get poked into the soil. And that's what it's all about. We're done with the plant. Well, actually, I'm done for now. Yeah, I'm going to just poke them in. Poke. 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 Yes, these gloves are big. My hands are so small. Poke. Poke. But the medium, the small is too tight. So, yeah. And that's it for my sowing flowers for tonight. And I believe it is 10 o'clock. And now I'm going to try to go lie down and see if I can go to sleep, because I'm not feeling good. The medication has kicked in that I took for, I took a leave for the pain in my, I think it's my sinuses. So I'm going to go to La La Land now. That is kicked in. Thanks for watching. I hope you find this useful. I'm going to try more to teach on how to plant your seeds. And if you find it useful, I hope you come back, subscribe, save it, and watch it again. All right, I'm rambling. Thanks. I hope this records properly, because every time I try to set it up, it just doesn't record the way I wanted it to. So I hope this works for you guys. I'm putting them in a bigger pot right now. And that's what I'm doing. Ooh, this one is nice. But I don't need all of this. Which one is this one? Okay. I'm doing the banana peppers first, because there's a lot of banana peppers I have. As you can see, I'm kind of rough. I don't be as gentle. I guess these things say if they survive, I will be shocked. Make the hole a little bit deeper like I did the other one. I said I wasn't going to push down. I was just going to water it in, and here I go pushing down. See? I lied. I'm doing the banana peppers first. Well, suppose I say banana peppers, but they're mystery peppers, because I don't know if they're bananas or what. I don't know if they're the banana peppers or the red peppers, because they just spilled all over the counter last year when I was planting them up. I was like, oh no. Let me stop using my fingers and let's use the poking tool. I just want to shove the roots down in there. This is their final resting place. Actually, no, it's not. They're gonna be in here until about June. No. May. Either April or May, I'll probably put them out. We'll see. I'm going by what the night temperatures tell me. If the night temperatures tell me a certain time, I'm gonna be all right. But then I'll give it 2 more weeks. So so it all depends the night temperatures that I get, and then I'll just give them 2 more weeks. I'll just keep doing that. Now the orange bells, this pen ain't gonna work. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta get a pen that works so I can write down what is what. Yes. I'm debating. On this side is the banana peppers. Banana mystery. And then I got the orange bells I can put on that side. Yeah, I better get something to mark this down because I will forget. And my chocolate, I planted separate. I planted more separately. And because I wanted at least 4, but I didn't get it. So that's why I planted more separately. They didn't come up yet. And I also tried soaking the seeds in paper towel roll. Nothing happened. So I had to do it again because nothing happened. And I don't appreciate that. I was disappointed. Alrighty. I realized my chocolate bell was the only one that didn't do too well. My chocolate, everything else came out better. Even the pepper I couldn't pronounce. I got 4 of those. So you see how the seeds do? I said, I really want to try you because you look pretty. And they got jealous. Oh man, I'm tired. I can't sleep. So I said, let me plant up my peppers. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. I dropped the tray down real hard and took off some of the roots of this one. Well, this is how I plant my peppers, guys. So, I showed you a few. And now I'll come back. You know what? I'm not even going to say I'll come back. If I remember, I will come back to show you. My memory is not that, it's not the greatest. So, if you're watching, I thank you. You know, if you subscribe, I thank you. And hopefully I'll remember to show you the finish when I'm done. The finished product when I'm done. These are the peppers. I showed you how I replant them in a bigger container. Here they go with the onions. I'm mad at myself because I forgot to put my hot peppers in. I even forgot they were here. I thought they were ground cherries. But these are hot peppers. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like I said. So they're going to be in here a little bit longer. Because I got all of these. Ground cherries. And a few ground cherries did come up, but not all. So I replanted. And my herbs are over there. As you can see, 3 containers, 3 parts did not come up. Very scarce. It's alright. It's alright. Yeah, the rest of These are the peppers I've soaked, might as well say soaked, in the paper towel, stuffed it in plastic. Nothing happened. So I just stuck them in here. So there's peppers, ground cherries that didn't come up. I'll try it again. Love my ground cherries. And only two different type of tomatoes, 4 seeds each in the cup, and that's all that I planted. 2 varieties. I think they're free. They came free with my order. So let's see if they come up. Now, come watch me plant some Come watch me replant some peppers. Yes. Here we go. I'm replanting herbs that did not come up. And this is the last of my coca coir. And I'm going to add some peat moss. I'm going to add some potting mix with this. What you're looking at is coca coir and peat moss. They were pellets, but I just melted the pellets and put them in now and added some perlite. So I'm gonna put a little potting mix with this. It's 2, yeah, and then plant the seeds. I haven't mixed it yet, but this is the potting mix. You can see side by side what it looks like. This is the coconut coir, peat moss with perlite, and that is the potting mix. That is not your ordinary potting mix though, because I got cow poo in there, and I have worm castings. So this is not your typical potting mix. It's potting mix with an upgrade.